Let me ask you a question. Did you ever have an idea that you truly believed in, but didn't execute because you might have felt fear? Or maybe you thought that you didn't have the right resources to do so? Or not enough money, not the right people around you? Maybe it was just not the right time? Today I share with you how to get yourself out of this victim role and how to make the most out of the resources that you have in your life. I'm gonna share with you my personal story of making that shift and what came along with it, which was one of my biggest projects so far. And that project has brought me to some of the most beautiful places that I've ever seen in my life. And that project has formed incredible friendships that I can confidently call some of my best friends today. And ultimately, really just gave me one of the best times of my life and made me grow as an artist, as a friend, and as a human. So my best friend Alex and I were creating music back in the days, and we called ourselves Persian Vodka as an artist duo. One day we had an idea, which was to create an artist collective, like a social circle around us, with people who have the same mindset, but who all have some creative gift or some artistic gift. We were sure that if we want to create a social circle with like incredible artists, like super gifted and like very special in the way that they express themselves, we need to move to Berlin or London or New York or something. We were sure that we do not have the right resources to do that. And we figured out that even if only 1 in 1,000 is that kind of person that we're looking for, that's almost 200 people that we can find in our hometown. We made a plan. We decided to, each one of us individually, walk through the town for a day and just talk to everyone who looks very cool or looks very artistic, and just ask them, excuse me, are you an artist? And if yes, what do you do? The first person that I talked to was a guy sitting in a cafe, and I told him, hey man, you look so cool. What do you do? Are you an artist? And he was like, no man, but thank you. And but he said, but wait a second, I know an incredible singer.
Show me love before I'm gone.
Just leave me your number and I get in touch with him, and I let him know that you are looking for someone. And yeah, maybe it works out. I was like, great. The second person that I talked to, incredible if I think about it. The second person that I talked to was, his name is Lester. And he was sitting in a restaurant with some other people. There were, I think, 4 or 6 people sitting in a restaurant outside. And I talked to him and I was like, hey man, you look cool. What do you do? Are you an artist? And he was like, and I was talking in German and he replied in English and he was like, actually, I don't understand. I understand just a little bit. You were looking for artists? I was like, yeah, exactly. And he was like, I'm a modern ballet contemporary dancer in the theater. And these are my dancer friends. And I was like, wow, that's incredible. And it was just the second person that I talked to, and it was a whole group of professional dancers. And he, Lester, comes from Cuba, and then the others were coming from Albania, from Japan, Italy, Spain, all over the world basically. Lester invited me to a dance performance the next day, and I went there and it was really nice. And meanwhile, while I was with the same friend that I was walking through the town, visiting that dance performance in theater, Alex was meeting in our studio, so here, he was meeting with that singer that the first guy that I talked to was talking about. And his name is Blondel, Pierre Blondel Amugu Arim, and he's a singer from Cameroon. Yeah, we figured out that Blondel is an incredible singer and Lester is an outstanding dancer. What happened then was that Alex was producing a song with Blondel.
Try to sing and go slowly behind.
Okay.
Behind here. And I will say stop when it is the best.
Ah, okay.
Baila, baila, eh, eh.
I was keeping in touch with Lester, and one day after that dance performance, I invited Lester and his friends to the studio. From the moment that we met in the studio was, I believe, 2 or 3 p.m.
You like it?
I showed them the songs, they liked the song, we wrote the concept in 1 hour or so, and then we went to the location that we wanted to shoot it in, and we started shooting. We were shooting until sunset, and after sunset we went back to the studio, the dancers and me, and we finished the editing of the music video the next morning. So we didn't sleep, and the next morning at 7 or 8 a.m. the music video was done, and I met Lester and his friends 3 days before. And that was an incredible experience. That was just crazy. At a certain point, we realized that we have almost 10 songs, so why not make an album, Alex and me, and shoot a music video for every single song of this album and make a film out of it. So connect all the music videos and make a big music film out of it.
Breathe.
Suéltate, baila, baila. Baila, baila. Baila, baila. Baila, baila.
So all these incredible experiences and these friendships, these strong bonds, all this was created through having the same vision, basically, and striving for the same goal, which was to express ourselves and share it with the world. So now, how can you make the most out of the resources that you have in your life? And look, I'm not going to give you a blueprint. There's no right or wrong, really. My intention is to just inspire you to find your own way of stepping into your true potential. And maybe, hopefully, I can be a guide in that or a support in that. Sit down right now, like take a pen and a paper and write down one of those ideas that you really believed in or maybe believe in, but that you're not executing. Which resources do you have in your life right now that can support that specific idea? There are things that you actually need, and there are things that you just wish to have, and you put them so much out of what's realistic in your life that this is your escape to not execute your idea. And this is very normal for us creatives, and I can tell you why. Stepping into your true potential and really, being the person, being the artist, the human that you really want to be in your dreams, it is scary because with it goes power. You stepping into your power means you're climbing up a tree. And for your friends, for your old friends, it's very easy to pull you down that tree so you're on eye level again. But that's not what you want. You want people, you want friends, you want to be surrounded by people who climb up that tree with you. But it's easier for them to pull you down than to climb up themselves because it's exhausting, it's work, it's scary, you can fall, We look for many escapes to not execute an idea, something that we truly believe in. But this is the first step to put your idea down. What resources do you have? And that creates awareness. So you are aware where you at, what you have, where you want to go, right? So in awareness lies having a choice. And with making a choice, there is responsibility. So if I decide to not go down this route and not believe in this idea, not execute it, then that is a decision. And then I will not allow myself anymore to think about it or to take, for the idea to take energy from me and my body. Because if I know I'm not going to execute it, why worry about it? Why think about it at all? If you know this is where I'm at, this is what I want, and this is what I have to make it happen, and then you decide, okay, it's a yes. I want to make this happen. I want to execute my idea. I'm ready to not run away from it anymore. I'm ready to not escape from expressing my creativity. Then it is very important that you go all in. So if you have the awareness and you make a choice and the choice is a yes, then it's very important to go all in. When I believe in something and I go all in, it is impossible to not be a success. And I'm not talking about success I earned 1 million euro. I'm not talking about success I won an Oscar. I'm not talking about success I am the most famous guy now. I'm talking about success in a way that it was fulfilling me. I was happy. I learned, I grew, I made incredible friendships. I saw amazing places. Just had one of the best times of my life. And that for me is success. And going all the way in for me really means that you need to be on fire for that project. You need to be on fire for that idea. Because if you are not, no one else will. No one will believe in your idea if you do not believe in it in the first place. I met these 6 incredible, world-class international dancers in my little hometown, and without questioning, they joined the project without a budget, without anything. And the only reason why it worked was because we were so on fire that there was no doubt that this will be an amazing project. So everyone was so down for it, Everyone was like, of course, what can I do? How can I be part of it? I don't care about money, I don't care about anything. I just want to be part of it because that was the vibe we were transmitting, That was the vibe that we were living in that moment. And that was the momentum, really, that I was talking about. You need that fire. And then everything will fit into place. Just have a lot of trust in the process that even when you go through down or even when something is not the way that you want it to be, it's the way it needs to be for you to grow and to learn. Too much is not enough. You want more, you want more, you want more. You want the perfect circumstances, you want the perfect camera, you want the perfect environment, you want the biggest budget, and that's bullshit. Really. Just realize that you have everything you need to do whatever you want to do in your own way. Maybe you need to adapt your resources to make it happen. But that is okay, you know. It's better than doing nothing, I believe. Create awareness around what you have, where you want to go. And be aware that in the awareness lies the freedom of making a choice. And with making a choice goes responsibility. So I really hope that you could take something out of this for yourself and for your own life and for your for the expression of your creativity. And I really, really, really hope from the depths of my heart that if you have an idea that you believe in, that you start executing it right now, and that you realize that there's nothing holding you back other than yourself. So thank you for taking your time. Thank you for taking the time to discover this, I believe, very important topic with me. And yeah, take care and have a wonderful day. Talk to you next time.